In this video I'm going to show you how Amazon hikes prices ahead of sales and then drops them. It's the 24th of December, 9 AM, and the Boxing Day sales are due to begin, I think, midnight Christmas. So we're going to see how the prices are hiked ahead of the sales. For instance, I bought this for £54 just a week ago and it's now £60. But you can get a better idea of how prices are hiked by going to Amazon with the Camel site and putting the Amazon Earl in, and then you get to see what the price was like. Look, see, it's jumped up. It's been as low as £51. It's now shot up to £60. It's quite a jump for 20%. It's a 20% price hike. So let's go and look at other items that I've been tracking to buy myself personally. I already bought this one ahead. Here's another one. This LG 31.4 inch 144 Hz curved monitor. Current price £320. Let's see what it was recently, so you can see what it's been hiked from. I know this was down to 270. Yep, look, see, it was 270, and then the price has shot up ahead of the Boxing Day sales, so it's likely to be dropped back down to 270, and then they're going to advertise how much it's on sale by, when you could have got it already just a couple of weeks earlier. In fact, less than a couple of weeks. So let's look at some more items that I'm tracking to buy. Right, this one now £85. When I started tracking this, it was £80. So this is another one that's increased in price. You can go to Camel again and put it in, and then we get an idea of how much it's jumped by. See, in August it was down to £65, but more accurate recent gauge is £80. See, that's when I was tracking it. Just a few days ago it was £80, then it shot up to £85. So that's another example of a price hike ahead of a sale just a couple of days ago. So let's look at another item I'm tracking. This desk. I don't think this desk will have increased. It was 85, or still 85. We can put it in. I think this is one of the only items that has stayed pretty much constant. You can check. Yep, prices remain constant. No change. Another one that I'm looking at is a graphics card. So we put that in. Current price £64. That is at the low end. That is quite cheap. So this one has not been hiked, unlike most of the items we've seen. So yeah, £64. Yep, it's not been hiked yet. In fact, it's dipped slightly, although it has been lower down to 60, but that's quite a while ago. So this was the only one of the few items that has not been hiked, apart from the spike to 74. So that's just one item we've seen so far that's not been hiked. What about the Karcher? I want one of these to clean the driveway. £220. That is a massive hike. Why? Because just 3 weeks ago this was on there for around 160, which I confirmed by putting it into Camel. There we go, look, £160. That's what I saw it at, but I didn't buy it. I should have bought it then, but I didn't. And look, they hiked the price to £220. That is a massive jump. About 40% price hike. What else? Oh yeah, I want to buy a set of electric screwdrivers. £57 it was. Let's put it in here first. Let's see what the current price is. £58. It's gone up slightly, about £1. Yeah, look, you can see in September it was £34. while it's not at a recent price hike, has been a lot cheaper in the past. We'll see what it drops to. If it drops to around around £43, then I'll buy it. So what else? Oh yeah, I'm looking to get a cheap mobile phone for the kids. A Moto G7 167. I've seen this for sale at 140 recently on Amazon, and they've hiked the price again. Let's see when they hiked it. Let's have a look. Not in stock. See, this price is inaccurate. I've seen it cheaper than this. It's showing at 180 and it's not in stock. So that one's not registering properly. You can look for an alternative supplier. See, that's Power. I think this is the one I already clicked on. Play, I don't want Power or Play. There we go. £172 there. Let's see if this one shows up in Camel. No, it's showing none in stock, same price. Anyway, that's a range of items you've seen, and most of them are being hiked in price. Some of them quite substantially, like this one. That was 160, now it's 220. What's it going to drop to? 180, 170? This one's the only one that's cheaper, but it's been cheaper in the past. This one's the same. This one's been hiked slightly. I've seen this at 80 recently, and it's been hiked by £5 ahead of this. This monster's been hiked by a massive amount. It was 270, so it's up £50. That's a massive amount for a monitor. So we'll see if they drop it back to 270. This one I bought for £54, and they've hiked it by £6. It's been as low as £51. So it's still a significant hike in price. And there you go. That's the examples of how Amazon, on most items that you might be considering buying, tends to hike the prices ahead of the sales, which are due to begin in probably 24 to 36 hours. I presume they're going to wait till midnight Christmas before they start the sales, as they usually do. And then we'll see how the prices have dropped. But for now, you got an idea of the game that Amazon tends to play. You can easily check it out by going to Camel, although they're not always accurate. Like, they're not updated for that. But this one's slight price hike ahead. Coach has had a massive price hike. It's 160. Now it's 220. This one's trading near the low, at the low, recent low. So it's a good price. Yeah, small price hike for the microwave, but it's been cheaper. Just a small £5 hike. A massive hike for this monitor. So do check out Amazon Camel before you buy, just to make sure you are getting a deal. Like, I'm tracking these because I'm thinking of buying all of these, and I already bought this one. It was at £54 here, and I bought it, and within a few days they hiked the price to 160. Probably push it back down slightly. So do use Amazon Camel to check the prices before you buy on Amazon, just to make sure it's a genuine Boxing Day sale. I'm coming.